Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. Today we are on Poot Juice's account and this account owner requested an account improvement. So today we are going to be improving his arena defense and arena offense. He is currently C3, so I want to give it a little more thought and be more considerate when I'm building these teams. Although I do say that results are not guaranteed, if I can help get him a new record will be awesome, especially since he's C3. I do want to build him a team where he could use during rush and deal with some of the obnoxious defenses that are infested in the G1 area. But let's see what we could do. You guys all know what I like to do before we start these reviews. I like to look at their account, give a short account review, and then get right in. So hope you guys stay tuned to the end of this video and see what I have done. Let's get right in. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I want to say I appreciate all the support, and believe me, I really do. Anyways, that was it. Let's get back to the video. Currently C2, and you can already see that he has some crazy LDNAT 5s. However, all of these I think aren't that great in arena defense. If you look at his record, you can see that he was C3. That was his highest record in regular arena, C1 in world arena, and I do think that he could get higher than C1. We're not going to do a full-on account review, so we're not going to talk about that too much. You could see that he's been playing for 2,100 days. He's doing all the dungeons, so we don't have to really care about that. If you look at his box, he does have a lot of good units. But there is one thing that I've noticed, and it's that he does not have a Tiana. So with the Chung Peng and Peng Bek, which he has, he won't be able to make the offense that I showcased in the video a few days or weeks ago, which was really strong against tanky defenses. You can see out here some of the units that I pulled out, and these are the units that I'm going to be using in arena offense and defense. He has the Leo, he has the Christina, and he has a HANWUL that I get to play with. And I'm really hoping I could get a good build on this guy, because I want to see how good he is in today's arena content, because there are so many units that are infested with passives. I don't really know how his skill 3 works, but it says that passive skills will not be activated. So I'm assuming everything like Halfis, Triana, Perna, Samath, they'll all just get wrecked. And I think that's really strong. So I hope you guys look forward to what kind of offense I'm going to be making with that. His rune quality is not that bad, and that's why I'm saying that I think he could reach higher than C1. If you look at his Swift, he has at least one fast rune. He's so 28, 24, 22, and then 26, 20, 26, 22. This is another 24. It's an ancient, so he's just looking for the grind. Another 22, 25, 21, and then 22. So slot 6 is a little weak, so work on that. Will 25, 20, 23, 21, 24, 23, 21, 19, and 27, 25. So that slot 6 is strong. Find the Violent 32. This is one rune that's really strong. I love to work on these runes. Make sure you want to perfect this. I don't know what this last stat was. I hope it wasn't a flat stat, because if it was a flat stat, well, actually, it's arguable, because this is a max accuracy roll and a max crit rate roll. Maybe if it was a flat stat, you did want to take it out and put in the HP percent, but I would go for the, attack percent and HP percent both work, but nevertheless, it has to be hero or above, in the very least. So I would work on that. And then 26, 21, 20, so slot 3 is really weak. 22, 21, slot 4 is really weak. 22, 21, again, slot 5. Then 25, 21. Violet runes overall look a little weaker other than slot 1, so it is a good candidate for you to work on to improve. But nonetheless, let's get into this video. I'm going to work on this arena offense first. Okay, from the units that I pulled out, you guys already know what kind of offense I'm going to make, and I'm a strong advocate of this offense, and it's the Leo second turn offense. So we're going to put in as much damage you could put on this HANWUL with as little speed as possible with his runes, and we'll work starting at that speed point and then make sure that Galleon is a few speeds faster than the HANWUL, and then the Delphoid is a little faster than that, and then the Leo is just whatever speed that he needs to be the slowest out there. We are going to be smashing in some fight sets and some shield sets because I tried to get 100k effective HP for these builds, but I couldn't really find a really hard hitting build with that. So I lowered that threshold to 90k and instead decided to put in a shield set on the Galleon and also on the Leo. And then we'll be putting, I think, 1 or 2 fight sets in these builds as well. But this is how HANWUL looks like right now. He hasn't been using him, it looks like, and I really want him to use this toy. He's fully scaled up, so let's see what we could do with this unit. Okay, so this is the HANWUL now on a Fatal Will set, and yes, some people might be questioning why not a Rage Will, but I looked at the damage stat using the optimizer, and this build hits much harder, or slightly harder, so we gave it the Fatal build. I am going to make some changes because I think it's nice. So for example, this crit damage rune, it's on the Fatal set. This resistance stat, well, even if it's not on the Fatal set, resistance stat on the crit damage rune is pretty useless. So I am going to change this to a attack stat, and I'll use a hero one to get more damage. That was a max roll, nice. And then we'll put a max grind because you have it. Okay, that's pretty high. So that's just some extra damage you're putting out there. Like this, the speed, you already gave it a legend grind and a gem, so I'm not going to touch that. You do have this legend grind that I really want to use. Sadly, we can't do much here. You could just give it a defense grind, but that's an awesome rune. I do want to try and give this legend one here to get 3% more, because this is a legend rune, right? Why not? So I hope you're okay with this. Let's go. And get a 10. Sorry. This is how HANWUL looks now, and I hope that he does the job. I really don't know his multipliers. We gave him some artifacts. This account is lacking some artifacts, but we give him this one. Yes, the skill for crit damage is a lost cause, but the attack up effect plus 14% is no joke, so I took that. And then we just took this that does a little more crit damage and additional damage. These additional damage stats don't really go with HANWUL because his skill 3 is more of a one shot. I took it just because of that last row right there. So yeah, that's HANWUL. Let's see how he does. And now move on to the Galleon because he needs to be moving in front of the HANWUL to put in the attack buff and defense break. And like I said, he's going to be on a will, shield, and fight set. I did have to take some runes off of his BJR5 team because the fight sets that he had, well, he didn't have a lot of fight sets, and we had to pull fight sets from some other units. So let's see what we could do with that. I hope you're okay with it. It was because they were like blue fight sets, and I'm pretty sure you could just craft them pretty easily, or you could even just farm the Rift Raid a little more to get those fight runes. Okay, so this is Galleon, and yes, he does look pretty squishy. That is because of the shield rune that's on a crit rate set. It would be best if we could find a rune here that's a HP, but this one was way too fast. This one was way too slow, and this one has 2 speed difference, so it's possible, but I wanted the high resistance, so maybe right now it's better to take that right now. So let's go with this one. It looks like it's much tankier, and we still have the resistance 80%. We might get it, and then 94 accuracy is what we want, so that's all good. Now let's move on to the Delphoid. And Delphoid also, we added a fight set. We took it from Lauren and Colleen. I'm sorry that I'm using the fight sets, but those fight sets should be pretty easy to get. Just farm the Rift Raid or craft them. So I'm sorry about that. I think we are getting 2 fight sets on this one. Again, we are trying to get as much damage for this HANWUL to one shot. So let's go right in. Okay, so this is Delphoid on double fight will. I did power these up, so I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be usable again for BJR5. I hope again you get more fight runes for this. Fight runes are really good, guys. Really good, especially for second turn teams. So I advise you to get more fight runes. And they don't have to have speed because again, it's for a second turn team. But that's a Delphoid. Finally, let's look at the Leo. There's one shield set on the Galleon, but we're going to put another shield set on the Leo so that there's a little more survivability on the team. And he's going to be on double will shield. Double will due to many factors. He's going to move first. If he has only on one will, after he moves, he's going to be vulnerable to defense breaks. And if he dies, then we're screwed. So we're going to put him on double will. So after he moves, he still has will. So he can't get debuffed. And he will survive, most likely, for the turn. This is Leo on a double will shield set, like I said, with some speed, but still slower than everybody, with a good amount of crit rate, good amount of accuracy, and hitting really hard. I actually wanted him to be on a HP slot 6 or 2, but it looks like the shield set does not have a good HP slot 6 with crit rate, and he doesn't have a slot 2 HP, and Will also does not have a lot of crit rate on slot 2, so that's why we have to just go with double attack. Finally, let's work on Christina. I did the Christina because I just wanted him to have another unit that's really good for AO in place of the HANWUL, because HANWUL will only be able to do so much. There are so many tanky defenses in today's meta, and just in case HANWUL does not do enough damage, I did want to make him a Christina so that he could use her instead of HANWUL when needed, because Christina just hits so hard. She's also fully scaled up, and I was like, why not? Finally, this is the Christina on a vampire will set, like I like to put her on. Yeah, just everything looks really awesome. I have this awesome build on her for the artifacts, 24% attack up effect, so I hope that does a lot too. But anyways, guys, we are done with the arena offense. Let's see what we could hit with this offense. Let's see if this works, because the passives aren't supposed to work. I actually want to see how much damage our HANWUL does. There's one thing we have to note: his light towers aren't fully done, so that's a problem. We're missing a lot of damage from that. Okay, so we heal up. I wonder how OP this is. Come on, how much damage? Let's see. Ooh, awesome look. 47k, look at that, guys. Whew. That was good. 47k, not bad. Not bad. So if you look at the shop, you guys will see that his light sanctuary isn't done. So he's missing 11% attack here. So we could even improve there. This one too. Make sure that we push back the Triton. Tritons are usually not on will. That guy was, which was surprising. Yep, he's not. So they all move. The shield set mitigated some damage. Ooh, that's kind of squishy, isn't it? Oh, the resist, but let's see how much damage you do here. What does this do? Oh, it's scroll traps. Okay, it's fine. Boom. That was so clean. Guys, that's so clean. Oh man, let's try this one. I hope the tail's not on will. I wonder how it works for Laika. Does it go through his passive as well? Oh, it's on will. Okay, she derped. Nice. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Does it go through Laika's passive as well? Oh my goodness. I can't believe this is so clean. Oh man, I want this unit so bad. It's just so good. It's just so good. I can't believe this. Oh, please. Derp. Oh, nope. Okay. This is bad. Okay, we lost here. Yeah, we lost here. Yep. She was on will. We have to take the loss there. Only if she derps. Should we try one more time? She might derp this time. If you fail this time too, we'll just skip it. But these defenses are pretty hard to hit. They have to derp like that once we hit them. Okay. But after that, it should be just clean. Just clean. Look at this final touch. Boom! Wow, that just looks so good. I don't know why. It's just so pleasant to see. No, they have will, So the one downside is that we can't go into defenses that have will. Is there anyone to hit back? Oh, look at this one. I don't like the anti-crit buff though that's coming in from the Vigor. He's gonna hit too hard. Okay, this one. This one is less of a threat because Kinky does not hit that hard usually. Pushback, nice. There you go. I wonder if it goes through Kinky's passive. Does it? That'll be cool if it does. Then that's just too OP, I think. Oh man. Oh, it does go through Kinky. Wow, that's so cool. That's just so cool, guys. That is just so cool. Holy cow, this HANWUL is so good. I don't know why people won't be using him in offense like this. Okay, I also want to show him the Christina one, because Christina's really good against Kinky's too. Although nothing can be better than HANWUL, because HANWUL just goes through Kinky's passive. Oh, dang it. You actually have will? Ooh, this is not bad. This is not bad. Okay. So I'll show you how much damage the Christina does. It'll take longer because it's not like we are blocking the passive or anything. But look at that. 63, 64, 56. Oh my goodness. Nasty damage. That was just nasty. You guys have to agree, right? That was straight up nasty. Man. Holy cow. Have to love the Christina, guys. You guys have to love the Christina. It's just so good. This one too, doable. I kind of want to use the HANWUL here because it's just much quicker getting rid of this math without an issue. You just have to push back the Triton again if it's not on will. It could even derp. Nope, not on will. Push back, you're done. Easy, easy. Bye-bye. So clean. Holy cow. I think if you have some better runes, you can even get it up to like 50k. So that's it for his arena offense improvement. Hope you guys liked it. Do you guys agree with the offense? Do you guys like it? I think it was for sure a very good offense improvement. He finally gets to use his, one of his trophies, HANWUL. I hope with this offense, when he rushes, he can reach G1. The next video will be with his arena defense. I hope you guys look forward to that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.